My soul needed a savage friend, a weird daredevil, but do you mend? My life became a dead end. Big C got me on the wrong track. Fought the cancer in a cul-de-sac. Lean says bite back. On life's jacked racetrack we react, lacking the cool, but we lean and we loo. Hi, this is Lou.
Hi, this is Lean. Okay, so today is something a wee bit different. We're going to be introducing a little new section to our channel. If you want to explain it, Lou.
So we're going to be highlighting a new artist every month. So it'll be either once or twice a month. It's going to be as a new artist, as in somebody who's not as widely known. So we would like to give them exposure and lend our hand to, their marketing and exposure side of things. So recently we've had some new artists reach out to us via email to ask if we would like to react to their MVs and videos. And so that's what we're going to start to do because, obviously we want to promote people that are really trying and learning their craft, and even those that are successful and talented in their craft that perhaps just needs a little bit more exposure on the international level. Not that we have a huge fan base, but every little bit counts. So we're hoping that we can react and enjoy the music and discover somebody new. And we're hoping that you can do the same.
A varied audience. We have like Korean, Western,
Japanese.
We've got a lot of like Spanish, and we also have like Indian, Indonesian kind of. So I'm hoping that our platform is a good platform for these artists because of the diversity of the people that watch us.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I've always loved global music from many different countries, so is Lean. And I feel like this is, it's always exciting to discover somebody new. And yeah, just depending on where the artist comes from, like we would love to react and enjoy their videos. So.
Okay. So the girl that we are reacting to today is an artist called Alya. Or we're not quite sure how it's pronounced. It would be Alya to us as a Western name, but she's Indonesian, so it might not be. It might be Alya. So Alya was actually Miss Indonesia in 2018. And she has a very impressive resume. She seems like a very clever girl. She has a bachelor's degree in international relations
and
politics too. She's also been involved in quite a lot of charity movements. Top of the head, there was something to do with children. I'll just go and check that 2 seconds. She participated in a school building program in, I am going to kill the name of this village. Yamun Adanda village in
Nepal.
Oh my god.
In Nepal.
Yeah, that'll do. Nepal. I can't even say what that word was. And she's also taught art and teamwork activities and recycled garbage for children around Maluku, Tenggara in 2017. The girl is smart and she's caring, is what we're saying.
And she's also artistic like us. She does wonderful art. She's also been the illustrator for children's storybooks, Kabayan. I don't know how you say that. Kabayan children's storybooks.
Yeah, she has an Instagram for her art, actually. We'll put all the links to her social media below. She's got an art Instagram and a music Instagram.
Yeah, so we were reacting to her MV today. And what song are we reacting to, Lean?
So the one that she actually sent to us is called Paint Me, and it seems to all be in English. It seems kind of... We watched 10 seconds of it to get an idea, and it kind of gives me K-pop vibes, but yet not, if that makes sense.
I haven't heard any of it. Lean's watched about 10 seconds to just...
to get a feel for it before we had a little... Because we get a lot of emails in general, business inquiries and things, so sometimes we need to vet and make decisions on things to pick out and work towards when we're busy. So we had to do a little bit of research, and we found that this was a very strong, independent, smart girl who is not only beautiful but multi-talented. And we have to watch the video now.
Yeah, so let's do it. Yay!
Okay, so here we go. Alya, Paint Me.
Let's do it.
Hello, I'm still alive. Heads up and lock eyes on the prize. Come on. Oh, I have been in the dark, to feel the pain, but now I got a different look at life, another side of love. I'm trying something new in the upper turn, but now it's given a chance. Will you accept the challenge? Ready? You're crush and baby, open up your mind, yeah, baby. All the wrong, the right. Be free. Step into the light with all the good and evil. I paint me from black.
Pause.
I was about to say before it gets into the next verse is a good place to pause. She's
Yep.
very spunky and sassy, and I really like her voice. She's got a really
Yeah.
nice voice.
She does. She's got a really like rich, deep voice, which I like, and a pretty stable voice. And I like the link between art and music,
I was
because I
going
think
to
it's
say
important.
that. I was going to say that. Like, I like the fact after being on her Instagram, looking at her artwork, that she literally wrote a song connected to like artwork.
Exactly. I always love authenticity in something. If you're passionate about stuff and you bring it into your music or bring it into who you are as a person, it really comes through as being super genuine, and it really like makes your, I guess, your content a lot more like rich and, interesting to look at. So
I
I like
also
it.
like the fact that all the girls in her video are real women. They're
Exactly.
not stick-thin supermodels who have been paid for the day to be in an MV. They look like girls that she probably knows that are her friends, or like she's just picked normal girls.
Yeah, they're
They're all really
beautiful.
pretty. They're all like, there's nobody in there doing super choreo, like trained dancer dancing. It's really like casual and fun, and it just
Yeah.
feels like a genuine bunch of girls hanging
It
out
does.
for
It
free.
does. I love it. I love it. And I love I love the message of the song. It's really cute.
I do
So
too. It's got, even though it's slightly K-pop, it kind of is. It feels like it would sit in the Western audience.
yeah.
It feels more like Western music,
Yeah,
like
it
pop,
does.
Western pop.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mix. It's a mix of everything. So I don't know enough about music, Malaysian music or Indonesian music or any music from that region at
Neither do
all,
I.
part of
Well, I
Asia.
know a
So
little tiny bit of like Indian Malaysian because of my family, but it wasn't really like a go-to genre for me. But it definitely didn't sound like anything like this. So
yeah,
it's not like a part of that music industry I've delved into.
yeah,
I like it. I like it. Okay, you ready?
yeah.
And white to colorless, technicolor, the aching of the process. What I've been through in the dark, it's hard when it grew my sparks. Can I embrace it?
I feel like the lyrics are about the struggles as a woman to go somewhere to be successful. Even though it's a really
Yeah,
light-hearted song, the lyrics kind of hint at the struggles, not only just as a woman, but as a woman of color, like
yeah,
struggling through life. And I'm getting those from the lyrics, that she's done it in such a light-hearted, sweet way, but like
yeah.
it's obviously something that really matters to her.
Yeah, it does, definitely. And she's got like some good attitude in the song, but then she also does really cute things. Like I love that little sparkling thing she did now.
I
It
do
was really
too.
cute.
I
So
like how the whole video just feels not overdone and over processed.
yeah,
Like, it's good quality, but it's not showy.
yeah,
You
exactly.
get the feeling she's probably a really nice girl.
Yeah, she's beautiful as well. You can
She
see
is.
why she was she Miss Indonesia?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Miss Indonesia.
Joy in her, be brave in every turn. It's calm after the storm. I hope you know, if you can do this test, then you accept the challenge.
Oh, it's a good note.
Crush and pain me. Open up your mind, yeah.
Even though she's a star of this MV, I keep watching all the other girls because they're genuinely just so happy and smiley, and they look like they're having the best day of their lives. Like, they're so infectious. Like, all
They
four
are.
of those girls you would just want to hang out with. They just
They
look like
are.
really nice girls.
Yeah, and their choreography is really solid in this as well.
It's
So
cute. They do.
it
They're
is.
like, it's cute. The whole thing is so cute.
I
It's
love
not
it.
something, I'm not somebody that's drawn to cute very much, but I
But
like it.
it's not like pretentious cute. It's just
No, it's a solid, heartwarming cute.
it
Lean
is.
has very few words of description. One word can mean something completely different to somebody else's.
Like chill.
If I say something's cute, that means I like it in a heartwarmy, oh,
Kind
there's
of
a
way.
lovely way. Like,
I
you know, how
know.
Taka is squishy.
Oh,
You ready?
I'm ready.
All the wrong, the right. Be free. Step into the light with all the good and evil. I paint me.
I kind of also get that this is a little bit of a self-empowerment song for young girls to accept and love yourself and all your
Yeah.
like glories and flaws. Like, she's so clever in the way she's worded things. There's so very little pointers in the lyrics for deeper meanings, but it's full of them.
I like Paint Me because I feel like sometimes in life you have to be you have to also get rid of the marks that you have on yourself and start with a white canvas and stop painting your life again almost. And like that paint me thing, that's what it reminds me of. Is like, okay, like for instance, in my life, I spoke to Lean about this a couple of days ago. You know, I've gone through a weird 5 years of cancer and divorce and difficult times. And when I look back at my pictures the other day on Facebook, I was trying to find a picture for social media. I noticed, like, in all the pictures, you can see that I'm sad. You can see that I've had a hard time. You can see there's not really like anything that I've done in the last 5 years that I find inspiring compared to before then. And now, obviously, like, I'm planning to move to Korea and planning to start over. And it feels like, in a way, it's like getting a chance to paint yourself into a different story. You know what I mean? Like, to start a new canvas, start fresh. So
I totally get that. Do you know what else it kind of says to me as well, though? The way I interpreted it was the whole paint me was like saying, look at me, I'm worthy of being the subject of your paint, and see me, I am worthy of being painted, so paint me. Like,
that's
I
also a
got it
good
that way in
interpretation.
a sassy, confident, like, notice me, I'm worthy kind of way. That's why I kind of get that this might be like a female empowerment song for
I
like,
like that too. I really
I like
like that
both.
too.
I never thought of it your way, but I kind of like both now. It just
I
shows you
know.
the songs are subjective and can be interpreted in many different ways.
They can. Unbelievable.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
See the light. I 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 see the light.
That's cute. I like that.
I like it. It's a very mellow song. It's easy listening.
Yeah. And she's got a wonderful voice. Like that, she did that one long note there that was super solid. And yeah, she's got a very rich voice. It reminds me of a Western artist, and I'm trying to think who it is that has a voice like that. It'll come to me. I'll post it
She
up if I
actually
remember.
reminds me of a YouTuber that I watched. She's not a singer or anything like that. Funnily enough, she's a sewer. But she kind of looks like her, and she's got that same sassiness, and she got a similar build, a similar look, and the same hair, and the similar sassiness. She really reminds me of her, and all the things I love about that YouTuber, about her confidence, her like empowering women being successful. I get that same thing from Alya. I'm sorry for butchering your name. I'm pretty sure it's Alya. I did try to look up how it's pronounced, but because we're Western, it gives us Alya the way we would say it, but not like Indonesian. So I'm not sure if that's how you say it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just tell us. Just come and
Alya.
say, no,
Alya.
that's not how you say
No,
it.
that's not how you say it. Tell us, yeah.
I'm not even going to attempt to say your surname because I will make a mess of that and I don't want to insult you. So if anyone wants to know, the links are all down below.
Yeah, we're going to leave all her
Good
links
luck.
below. But that was cool. I love that. Like, I like the paint strokes that they used as well with the choreography, you know, that like ran over it and alongside it. It was really nice. It was really fantastic. She's really
nice.
talented.
Yeah.
And
She's feel good music too.
it is. And you know what? I like people like her that have so many different interests and passion. And you can see she's like, has a concern, like she's done a lot of work for, you know, children's charities and for plastic recyclables and cleaning up the oceans, and you know, she's done a lot of work where you can see she's so socially aware, you know, and I it's fantastic. So she
Yeah,
must
for
have huge
sure.
energy levels because I think she leads a
We
really
also
busy
both
life.
like the fact that she personally reached out and emailed us. She didn't rely on like an assistant or her like whatever label she's with. She personally reached out and asked us if we wanted to look at it. And
Yeah.
that's her human touch. She just got in the email, she just came across as a very warm person.
Yeah, she does. I love that. That was fantastic. So
Same. So
thanks,
guys, we're
Alya.
going to be making a new list, a new playlist. Those of you that listen to our La 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 Like list, we're going to make one that's going to be Loo's Artists of the Month. And that is where this song is going to go along with any others. I think we're going to add Livingston to that list, I
Yes.
believe, because he was technically officially the first artist of the month that we showcased 2 weeks,
2
1
weeks
week
ago. Yeah.
And yeah, so he's going on that list along with Alya with this song. So
Yes.
yeah, if you know a band that is really underexposed, underrated, I don't want to insult
Underrated.
them by saying it's underrated, isn't it? They need a little bit of exposure, chuck them our way. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if they're Korean, Japanese, Western, whatever. They don't need to be like an international artist. They can be Western. If you're Western, just send them our way. We're not promising that we can listen to every single one because we're going to do this once or twice a month, but we will definitely put them on a list if we think they are something we should listen to, and we'll get to them eventually.
Well, also, and like Alya, she's got a huge following on Instagram, and she's got like a lot of
She's got like
fans.
90,000 followers on Instagram.
90,000 followers, but it's all about like extending it globally, I think, and also trying to reach new audiences all of the time, which is what we do when we write books. Is when we have a book that's published, you're always trying to find a new audience for your book, you know. So I get the grind. So
yeah, so if you know anyone, send them our way, or if you are yourself a small artist and you want a little help, send us an email. All of our contact info can always be found if you go to our About page on YouTube. We've got a business email there. Just message that and we will get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thanks, Alya. That was fantastic. We really enjoyed
let
that.
us know think of our song below it if you already know her music, if you're already a fan, or if she's new to you and what you thought of it, because I'm sure they'll check out this when we send it to them and they'll probably read all your comments. So say hello down below.
Yeah, say hi. Thanks,
and we'll
guys.
Catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Goodbye.
You did a good job, Leanie.
Please don't.
Hey, fan bears. So fluffy.
What
so
is
cute.
actually wrong
You ready?
with you? You're
Dance
such
it
a
dance.
freak.
Dance it dance.
System failure.
Lean, sarang hey.
Ew.